didn't say nothing. You gonna say something to Bob? Dare you?
I dare. Is he just a hothead or what?
Man, you know, Bob Dylan is used to being Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
So he was telling the story with the humorous view on it.
Yeah.
His visit to here predates me
Okay.
by a couple of years, but I heard all the stories. The engineer was this guy named Jeff Powell.
Okay.
He cuts lacquer now. His master's over at Sam Phillips.
Okay.
He when the release happened, they didn't credit it, and it just like broke his heart. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, what did I do? You
Yeah.
know, I thought they were happy. Why didn't you know? And Jody called up Bob's management and was like, hey, saw that the record came out. Thanks for the studio credit. Noticed that you didn't give Jeff a credit. And the manager said, yeah, Bob wants to keep him a secret. Like he was going to come back and hire him a whole bunch or something. And he didn't want him to get busy.
Yeah.
Never called again.
Oh, man.
I know. It's like, oh. Bob wants to keep him a secret.
Yeah. That's great. Maybe he doesn't want to be a secret.
Yeah, man.
Maybe he'd like to feed his family.
Yeah, maybe he'd like to work.
Wow.
So, like, you know, it sucks too, because, like, you know, you can tell people, yeah, I worked on a Bob Dylan record.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Which one? Let me look.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't say your name, you know. It sucks.
This industry, people like to make things up too.
Oh, yeah. Big time, man. You don't know what to believe.
Yeah, he's a Minnesota guy, and we don't hear hardly anything about him.
They walled off the whole rest of the studio from this room.
Oh, really?
When he was in, he had a dude at that entrance and a dude at that entrance.
Wow.
And you couldn't get past if you weren't on the session.
Wow.
And it was the classic roll tape always, even if Bob's not even in the room. You gotta be rolling tape.
Yeah.
So there was like fucking 30 boxes of tape lining up the walls.
Was that like the 80s or 70s?
No, it was early 90s.
Early 90s.
I'd say probably 90, 91.
Okay. I love how raspy his voice has gotten. You know, those early 2000s records.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only story I know about him, I had a friend that worked at a hangar that his jet was in. And they would just clean the jet. They never took it out. I'm like, did you ever see Bob Dylan? He's like, nope, for 3 years I never saw him. But I was always cleaning the jet and getting it ready for if he wanted to leave.
That's hilarious. Let me hear what you got. So does it go distorted? Is it only clean? Will you go turn the bright switch back on?
Bright
switch. I'm gonna have him turn the bright switch back on.
Okay.
set for you guys.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's the studios,
Yeah,
but
just
you know,
have one,
you're the catalyst.
yeah. Well, it seems like he's just gonna be a great manager.
Seems like it. I love what he's done so far.
It seems like he just wants to get it the best that made people want to come here. You know, because you guys got the history, so.
Yeah.
But honestly, a lot of these storage studios haven't done a lot of updates. You know, they're going on their name cred.
Yeah.
You know, it's where you come in here and see a brand new E. It was like, what? And so I was looking on the website. So did he send back the SSLs? That's what he didn't like. Is that what was in the other rooms?
No, they were sold.
Okay.
Yeah, none of us liked the SSL duality.
Yeah.
The 6000 was cool, but it broke down too many times. It was boring. Guys, ready to hit it?
So you guys pretty much have redone all the control rooms here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they left the tracking floors.
Yeah, that's what you said. The library's got to stay the
Yeah.
same, but everything else is free. Cool.
Joel should be here in 15 minutes.
Okay, he's the guitar dude.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we good? All right. Well, at least you were right. How weird is that? Well, Fiberlux is really pulling a lot of weight. Sounds good. Is that Ardent's? Okay. Is that some of Steven's gear
I don't know.
for the Shrudge? You remember that dude, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they sold them here or if he ended up taking them.
I don't remember. I remember there being a Fiberlux. I thought it was a head. I didn't think it was a combo. That thing sounds great. I hope it's Ardent's so I can use it.
We see the order for Mark.
Yeah.
Everything, I think every